Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I am your host. Today, Trent didn't realize that he had an all-day trip planned for Disneyland. So Molly, his beautiful wife, surprised him. And so, yeah, he's surprised. Ta-da! He's not here, guys. But it's okay because he's going to run it solo on Friday for me because I'm going crazy. But guys, if you like what we do here, please smash that golden like button, but not up. But up, but not down. That's because that's where we like, guys. I know the market went down today, but we still want our likes to go up. But hey, hit the subscribe bell, guys. Second best way you could do to support the channel. It's over here in one of these corners. I've never actually seen myself on the screen while I've been talking, but you can find it, guys. I'm sure it's there over there on Kick and Rumble. We just go naturally. So hey, it's great. Today for the show, I got me a White Claw. It's a White Surge pineapple. I really do enjoy the pineapple flavors. Flavors. And we're going to jump into what we got going on. You guys want to jump into the markets or the news? Chara. Let's see who we got in here. Dude, these White Claws are so hard to open. We got John 316. Drop new video on my channel. Check it out. We will, John. Smash the like button, Crow Nation. Stay strong. Dude, that sucker is stuck on there, man. I can't get this sucker open. Oh, yeah, that's true. Ow! There we go. Frick me, man. That was a good pop. We got Soup and Juice. Calvin, I was told I got in late. BTC was value around 8K. Some months later, the COVID crash happened. BTC dumped to 3K, dude. That's right when I was thinking about getting in, dude. I had 30 grand. I was about to throw in crypto. Didn't end up doing it, but I ended up doing other stuff that still financially helped me. Crash happened. BTC dumped to 3K. So that was 5 years ago. Imagine what the next 5 years will bring to. That was 5 years ago. Whoa. That is a weird thought. Calvin. Calvin, what's up, my friend? Blessing. John 316 says. John also 316 says 100%. Chara, what's up, y'all? John 316. T squared, my brother. Stay blessed, my friend. It's been a journey. Have fun. Have a fun one. At that, Calvin responds to John. Chara, blessings. The market hit me hard today, Chara said. You know, Chara, on days like today, I don't even check my portfolio because it doesn't stop me from where we're going. Amen, Calvin. It's all financial advice. What the hell? Take the shirt off, bro. This don't feel right. It's... Yeah, I don't want to take my shirt off, though. It's chilly now. It's 78. We're not even in the 80s. So. All right, let's go on the screen. Loading up crypto bubbles first. I don't want to do news first. I don't really like doing the news first. No, actually, I take it back. I have one article today I wanted to cover because I feel like it is relevant. All right. Oh, no, my Sneckians. Down 11.8%. I mean 10.8. Why did I say 11? I don't know what I'm thinking, man. The serpent juice got me already. I only had one sip. Oh, like the market. Pumped up fun. Down 7.2%. Day for the week. Biggest for the month. The biggest loser. ADA also down 7.1%. But, you know, ADA had a really strong day. That's probably why. Like, I remember, like, these last couple days, it didn't want to go down. And it's still really hardly gone down. It's only 85. Think about it, guys. A month ago, we were at 68. We're still like, okay, we came down. But it's okay. Alts didn't give it all back. That's the main thing. There's an actual S coin called Rect. LOL. Was there? I missed it. Did I see that? Where did you see that at? Well, that was in the top 200, right? Maybe I did see it. I just didn't think about it. There is one. I wasn't even looking at it. How old is this coin? July 20th? Has it been around? Came out May of 2025. That is actually kind of funny. That is kind of funny. I don't recommend buying it, but that is kind of funny. I don't even recognize the logo. Wow, the AI coins got hit pretty hard. Poor Beam. It's been destroyed. Gutless. KOL's got me on that one. That's why we're here, guys, so we don't shill some crap on you. AI's network. Zora. I actually think Zora could probably do pretty good, but it is really high. What's up, Mr. Roberts? How you doing, sir? Hello, gents. I made a big move today. I sold all my regular market stocks and still hold my BTC. I'm being very careful into the October dip. No, it's October, Mr. Roberts. October. October is going to pump. Yes, I think it will in October. It goes September. August is like a very reddish month. And it always is, generally. September. Actually, you know what? Frick it. Let's just pull it up. We'll just freaking pull it up, guys. Share screen instead. How do I get there? Where's the calendar at? I always forget. Heat map, gains, losers. Long, short options. It's not that. Gains, losers, inflow, outflow. Bull market, peak indicator. I also got an interesting one to check out with you guys. It's in here someplace. Oh, it's under data. That's where it's at. Data. Bitcoin returns. There it is. I knew I'd find it. All right, so we got monthly. So even still where we're at today. So this is being updated live, or not live, but probably every 24 hours. And right now, it's not that bad a month, guys. We're only down 2%. I mean, it could be 8%, could be 11%, could be 13%, 4, 9, 7, 18, 20. And generally, this is the worst month. We get all the reds. It's more, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 currently, including this, which is still kind of a flop, so we'll say solid 9. September 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, well, August is generally a little worse month than September. 5, 6, 7. Oh, there we go. October, I mean, check it out, Mr. Roberts. October, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. It's better than the worst month we've ever had for October. October does pretty good. And then we got Moonvember, because everything always moons. Minus the 2013 move, because I was just obscene. You could try to reduce that average. I don't know, let's say by half. It will be pretty good. And then December is kind of hit or miss. Where were we at in 2021 December? The bull market ended in December. Oh, 2017. 2017 it did really good. I actually think January is when we ended in 2017. What about Bitcoin? I mean, not Bitcoin, but Ethereum, sorry. Ethereum always kind of confuses me because it goes off fiscal calendar, I think. I think it's fiscal, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Q1, Q3 right now, average is supposed to be 7%. So this next quarter, we're supposed to be like triple what we should average. Well, I don't know. What was the other thing I wanted to look at with you guys? Bitcoin, bull market, peak. Oh, dude, I have no idea. But I just opened up. I thought that'd be a lot more easy to read. Bull market peak indicators. Oh, these are all different indicators. Oh, okay. Oh, pi cycle indicator. Oh. Only the strong shall survive. This is bull market 1, bull market 2, bull market 3. This was the last one, and then we should be getting another one someplace around here. Guys, don't worry. It's still coming. It's still coming. I know it's hard. It's hard to see. All right, I'm going to jump into my news article. This is weird just being here by myself. Trent is got a surprise trip to Disneyland. So that's where Trent's at. Trent is my friend, and he's in Disneyland. But I did want to read one article today, and then we could jump in the charts. And I probably won't be live the entire time that we normally are, guys. Just FYI. You know, it's. I've been having this gut pain, man. Honestly, like it hurts to sit here and stream, but I'm assuming it'll get better in a couple of days. You know, it always does. Part of getting old, man. You start aching all over. Plus, Trent always talks for the other half of the time, so by the time I have everything done and said, we'll be close to wrapping up. All right, let's check out this article. Key Republican senator expects Democrat support for U.S. crypto market structure bill. So, while the U.S. congressman remains in recess September, one of the senators leading the charge behind the legislation to establish a digital asset market structure said he expects bipartisan support. Speaking from the Wyoming Blockchain Symposium in Jackson Hole Tuesday, Senate Banking Committee Chair Tim Scott said he expected at least some Democrats to join with Republicans to move forward on the Digital Asset Market Clarity Act following the passage of guiding and empowering national innovation of the U.S. stablecoin. Holy crap. Guys, just so you know, every stablecoin is pretty much a CBDC, and it's just private. That's all it is. That's the difference between the two. Don't get fooled that we're not going to do the CBDCs. Oh, shit. I got the names wrong. My bad. My apologies. Oh, no, you're good. No, you're good, Mr. Roberts. I actually didn't, you know, honestly, I didn't even notice till you said that. Where am I at? South Carolina senator said he had already been making efforts to reach out to Democrats outside of banking committee to provide cover to vote for the bill. We had 18 Democrats vote for the Genius Act, said Scott. I believe there will be between 12 to 18 Democrats at least voting for the market structure of a far more complicated piece of legislation and forces against it. It is a real force to overcome. So this is actually the real main article I kind of wanted to read. I didn't even catch it. Ex-White House crypto director Bo Hines takes Tether advisory role, guys. It is cool because everybody's freaking out. Bo Hines left. He was like the co-executive to White House crypto director. So, you guys, it's cool. It's chill. He's with Tether. You're telling me Tether's going to be at the black market? Not black market. You think it's going to be the black swan event that brings us in the next bear market? I don't think Tether's going down if Bo Hines is there. I just don't see it coming. And I bet you they offered Bo Hines a lot of money to come over there to help them get a good understanding. Stablecoin giant Tether hired former White House Crypto Council Executive Director Bo Hines as its new strategic advisor for digital assets and the U.S. strategy, signaling to push to expand the world's biggest economy. Joining tier 1 trade crypto assets without the hassle, wallets, or private keys. I'm just kidding. That's just advertisement. Tether, the issue of USDT stable. That's funny. The T is so hidden. Stablecoin appointed Hines to directly engage and coordinate the company's U.S. strategy and expansion as part of its core focus. Immediate effect, according to Tuesday announcement shared with Cointelegraph. I actually could get that last part out. I am so sorry, guys. Hines previously served in President Trump's administration, where he worked on initiatives to foster digital asset innovation, set guardrails for stablecoin users, and develop collaboration between government and blockchain industry. In his new role, Hines will collaborate with Tether's leadership team to execute its U.S. market entry and cultivate constructive relationships. I don't know why do they have to throw these big words in there when I'm on a roll. They mess me up. With the policymakers and industry stakeholders, Hines' deep understanding of the legislation process combined with his passion for practical blockchain adoption. I mean, that's kind of a funny way of his passion for practical blockchain adoption. What's practical? It's just making crypto adopted. Make him an invaluable asset as Tether enters the biggest market in the world, said Paolo Ardioni, CEO of Tether, adding, Bo was appointed demonstrations our commitment to building a U.S.-based presence that spans across multiple sectors, starting with digital assets, expanding to new opportunities, including deep focus to potential further investments in domestic infrastructure. Tether Investments has already reinvested almost $5 billion in the U.S. economy. Heinz addition aims to reinforce commitment and alignment to the U.S. market, the announcement said. Yeah, that was it. That was my last article. Who else tired of hearing cycle must rhyme with prior cycles? It's getting old. Dude, I honestly have been thinking a lot about this. I hear a lot of people say it's extended cycle. It's going to be extended cycle. And I'm almost convinced it will not be extended cycle. I'm almost convinced of this. And maybe I should have tweeted it earlier because it's something to do with the midterms. Okay. I really think that, you could go down the conspiracy rabbit holes or whatever, but the Black Swan events come from someplace, I think we will have a really good ending to this market, I don't know, October to January. And then I think we will be silenced until the midterms. And I think the midterms, the Republicans will win the House and the Senate, and they will go ahead and start really amping up the crypto infrastructure. And I think that time between this January to the January to what did I just say? Dang it. Midterms. From January to midterms, I think we're going to go down. Midterms will probably bottom, and that will work our way. And then we'll work our way up to the next bull market with this infrastructure. Now, what I mean by a bear market, I don't think it will be a traditional bear market where we're going to go down 80%, but I do think that we will have a bear market. I don't believe it's going to run into the quarters of next year. I just don't see it coming. We get a big dip in the middle. Yeah, that big dip in the middle, that's called the bear market. That will be the bear market. All right, guys, let's jump into the charts, see where we're at. I wish I could match the time frame up with my time frame. We had a double green dot back here. We literally said right here, we said buy the dip. Yeah, it did dip again, but that was a pretty good time to buy, man. I was like, that's the dip, man. You should guys get in. That's what we do. We buy the dips. I said that in the Discord. Boom. And we immediately get a little pump, fake down, come up, give it all back, get a little pump, blah, 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 blah. It's cool. The reason why I was thinking that was the dip is because we had some bullish divergence, which it played out. We ended up coming to the 21, which we generally do. We did get a trigger wave right here, which we knew. Anchor trigger waves, man, they're deadly, dude. They play out like, I like how CryptoFace said it. A lot of people say 67% of the time it is going to play out. Well, you know what? The data is better than percentages. 1% cut in March. Bam. I've been calling it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't know if we get elongated cycle. More Republicans, oh yippee, more reckless cowards, too afraid to cross the Rubicon. Hey, man. I just want to make my wallets go up. I don't really care. I agree with elongated cycles, but you just can't compare prior cycles with institutional buying. That didn't happen last cycle. The institutional buying, Calvin, is what's going to cause by the bear market. Not necessarily the institutionals themselves, but every other company that's getting the Bitcoin DCA strategy is going to go under besides MicroStrategies because they don't know what they're getting themselves into. When one goes down, the other one's going to be forced to sell, and the other one's going to be forced to sell. It's kind of like FTX, Celsius, 3 Arrows Capital. Same thing's going to happen with all these people at DCA and in crypto. They don't understand. I mean, people get burned all the time. It sucks, but it's a reality. I don't want it to be, but I bet you that's what's probably going to happen. That's probably going to be the bear market. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we do get a elongated cycle. But when I hit my numbers that I want, I will sell, and I will wait till the midterms, and then I will slowly start DCAing back in. And I think that next one might be the elongated. So where we're at on the 15-minute, we did break above the 21. Wow, that's pretty good. And we're pushing against the 50. That's solid. Anchor trigger wave. VWAP broke up. Stokes are low. Coming up. Strength is racing up, which is a really good sign. And the money flow is still kind of a meh. But we have open waves on the 15-minute right now. So that's pretty slick. We got candle close in 7 minutes. We're going to jump to a longer time frame. I watch the 15-minute, guys, when I'm at work, and I'm like sniping it. I'm like, dude, I got to pay attention to everything so I can try to give you guys like data as fast as I can. We do have bullish divergence coming in on the 1 hour too, which is a good sign. Oop. Swing down to swing up. Money flow is still kind of meh, but the VWAP is looking good. Stokes are low, curving up, strength's coming in. We have a curved, rounded bottom, and like it or not, how CME gaps work, the odds of us coming up and filling the CME gap where those whoosh, we drop down, we'll probably feel it. We will probably feel that. Yes. DBSI is gaining strength. We went from, what is that, 5, 8, 15, 20. So we're confirming more strength. Stuff looks like it's happening. The 4 hour says we have a little bit of a rounded bottom. Okay, we don't have a low yet, and the momentum is kind of want to curve over. The money flow has been coming down, but the nice thing that we have going for us right now is the 15 minute and the 1 hour want to play out. Hey, and we get a good pump up on the 1 hour to the 21-day moving average. We might roll that 4 hour over. The 8 hours not quite ready to be in an agreement, but it's not open doors to the downside, so it's not opposed, and we're at some sort of last support right here, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on it. That 12 hour, it's kind of showing the same data. I'm not the biggest fan of the daily, I'm not gonna lie. The daily almost actually looks like a double bottom, to be honest with you, but the open doors to the downside still not my favorite. We did lean bearish yesterday, and currently I will say I'm bearish on the daily, but maybe we'll get short-term pump. The 1, 4, and 12 look pretty good. The 2 days still looks like we got some more coming down. Try to get the average down here. I'm gonna sneeze. I tried to warn you guys. I felt it coming. Oh, bless me. The 3 day does not look done to me. 3 day does not look done to me. I hope we turn to a double bottom, but I would be surprised if we don't come down to like lower to like 109. Tell us more about the midterms and how it might impact crypto. There's so much in there though. There's like a lot of crypto regulation coming. Okay, so one thing, you guys want to go down a little bit of conspiracy? Okay. Have you ever heard of like QAnon or Q? Q's been right about like 99% of his calls, and you don't have to believe me, it's a fact. You can look it up yourself. But anyways, Q said that there is going to be, what's the term he used? I don't know, is it total blackout or something along those lines, where it's like whoosh, like an EMP goes off, like all electronic stuff goes down. Not long, like they're going to use SpaceX to get back up. Now, my theory is, what could be the worst for the Democrats if they think that they're going to lose? Or the Epstein thing could be another one. But I'm thinking it could be like in the midterms also. And there could be a total blackout, with the printing machines again are going, whatever you want to call them. Boom, blackout during the election night. Nobody knows what's going on. I think that could be a big thing, and I don't think anybody sees it coming. But Q's been saying it's been going to happen in the last 4 years, So I think it is very possible, and I think that might be the last thing. And then after we figure out that chaos, however long it takes, maybe it'll take 3 months. I have no idea, but that could be something. The black swans you don't see coming, and that could be something that could bring us down for a couple months. Maybe that's the bottom. And then you get the people in there that are pro crypto that want to push all the regulations through as fast as we can. So then the bear market, maybe it's shortened for like Bitcoin, and Bitcoin starts really hustling up, and it's like, oh, we're getting amped up, we're getting go, we got all this stuff coming, and then they're gonna go after ETH, and that's gonna set up for the last big bull market, which I think is gonna be in 2020. 2021, 2025, 2029 is 2028 to 2029. I think that will be where we might get a last big one. It's also true too, they might get the money press coming out here. Start spitting out the money. Now, that is conspiratorial, but it's just kind of one of those things I am genuinely nervous about. the weekly, I think the weekly is going to reset, guys. I mean, I've seen everybody talk about this, and it plays out so strong. I think we will go down because the weekly div. I think the weekly div is it's kind of hard to ignore. It really is. And even Marcus I was putting in the red dot. Now, I don't know how low we can go. Maybe the div goes to 104 to 109 range, which we already been calling that on the other time frames, which that almost makes sense to come down on the weekly, have another bad week, maybe even two, and we come touch the 21 right here, okay? That is totally possible. I can see, that's kind of, where's my pink pen? We go up, we trade sideways, cool, make the first wave, we come up, we trade sideways, we come down, we meet the 21 in this range. And then we bounce off it, and we start working our way up. Then we get the next leg up to 140. I think that will be it. I think so. But we don't know yet. If Republicans win, they protect big PDF files. Democrats win, they protect, encouraging everybody PDF files. I have no idea what you're talking about, Muppet. Also, either way, more money for foreign nations from your taxes. I think you're wrong. A blackout is that like waiting 2 more weeks? No, I don't think so. I think it's going to happen when we don't expect it. But when it happens, I'll be ready. I'll be ready to buy your fear. Regardless, I think if we drop down to those lower ranges, I think that's going to scare people. Like this 113, 112, that didn't freak anybody out. Were you guys freaked out? I wasn't freaked out. I was like, nah, it's fine. That's what my thoughts were. Now it's fine. They'll come back. You know, how many other people were out there freaking out? I can only show you the data. Everything else is just thoughts. Could be right, could be wrong. I'd like to be wrong, but I'm prepared just in case. Well, on Ethereum, on the 1 hour, we have this giant leg up, half leg down, bounce off here, another leg up. 1 hour is looking bullish. And one roll over. VWAP, strong VWAP to the upside. I think this is a reversal for ETH. You want to ask me, at least right now, the string's bending up like an L. Straight up now. Stokes alone bending up also. VWAP, that's a nice VWAP, guys. I was watching some of the VWAPs earlier. So I didn't put this out in the chat, but I was reading it, and we were on the 15-minute. Like I tell you, I usually watch this stuff like a hawk. It's actually right here. I can still see it. So right here, we had this double green dot, and I was looking at this momentum VWAP, and it kind of was flat, man. I was like, I don't think that was it. And we even had this one right here. It poked up, and I was looking at it right here. I'm like, dude, it's literally about to bend back over on itself. This is not it. Even though Stokes and Strength were pointing up, I said the VWAP's not in alignment. It's not green with it. You got to have the VWAP. Same thing right here. When it first poked out, I was like, oh, that may be pretty strong. Second, plateau. I was like, probably not. And look, Strength and the Stokes kind of got flat again. Okay. But when we look at Ethereum on the 1 hour, that's a stronger VWAP. Now, oh, and it just closed 2 minutes ago. Yeah, I like that VWAP. And Strength and did that just close while I was looking at the other candle? I think it did. I legit think that did close. Yeah, and look at the momentum wave. We just chunked up. That's pretty good, dude. I literally was looking at the Bitcoin when we saw that come out. That's solid. That's solid news right there. Yep. Now it looks like it could be a bounce. No lower lows. Green dot. Movement up. Now, it's not like the amount we're giving in on this movement wave. It could be like just a pump up to the 21. But hey, that's still gains, guys. You can still trade that. The 4 hour. Come over on the 4 hour time frame. Delete my Ziggle. The Ziggle, it has been deleted. This could be it, but we're projecting out, and I don't like projecting out. I don't have enough data to tell you that we bought it right there. It wants to roll over, and so it's really close. Negative 71 to 68. VWAP is bending up, which is a strong sign. Money flow just got into the red, but Strength still coming down. Stokes is still coming down, resetting. There's no reason why we can't trade sideways a little bit too. The 12 hours make me feel like that was not a bottom, okay? And so now, well, I'm going to go back to the 1 hour. I bet you we will pump up to the 21, so $50. Now we go to the 12 hour. I think that we'll probably still come down a little more. We'll see if I'm right. Daily does not look like it's done either. Ooh, though it is kind of interesting to hit the 21 once and twice so far. I guess that's cheating because that's when I'm in 5 hours with us touching 21. But it's always an interesting time to stop on the 21. Look at that rounded top. Oof. Strength and Stokes coming down. Money flows low. Looking good. Momentum is coming down. VWAP is still open doors to the downside. Okay, and I'm telling you, I like the VWAP. I think it's probably coming down more. Yes, I think it's going to come down more. The question is how much. Where's the 50 at? 50's down here at 3,500. I mean, theoretically, it could come this low. That would be a surprise, but it could because look at all longer time frame. I mean, we broke out of that and have this straight upwards action. There's no reason why we can't give 50% of it back. Come back down to 3,500 range just to how fast we broke out. In fact, that's probably pretty realistic that we do that. I'm calling ETH, guys. I'm going to say it's coming down to 3,800. That's what the 2 day is saying. That's what the 3 day is saying. 5 days saying that too. 5 days also doji candle for a trend reversal. Yep, I think we're coming down. I don't want to be a rainer on people's paraders, but I think you guys come to the channel. I'm giving you the honest opinion. I think we're coming down. I don't know if anybody else on the interweb's telling you that, but we had a higher high, so it's okay if we come down and bounce off and keep going. That's okay. I don't think we have broken anything. I just think that we'll be coming down more. What do you guys think about that? You guys think we're coming down? Nobody's lively in the chat. Did I kill you guys off with my bearish news? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's an accident. Let's take a look at XRP. It probably looks pretty similar. I like to try to find things that are different on new coins, and then try to figure out what category they fit into. That's not very strong. Look at the VWAP. It's not like a hard breakout like this where it shoots up. See how it's like a pyramid, or like this one where it shoots to the outer space. This one's very plateauy. That's gonna be a fake out. 1 hour. The strength is coming up. Stokes coming up. Well, you know what? I should take that back. It has a little bit of an edge. It's not perfectly flat. And the reason why I'm thinking that might not be perfectly flat, maybe come to the 21, is because the 4 hour VWAP is coming and the strength of Stokes are also curving over, which gives you a stronger signal for the smaller time. This doesn't really apply in the 4 hour, but it's applying to the 1 hour. So the 1 hour in XRP, maybe we pump up to 293. Let's jump to a larger time. Let's jump to 12. Lads, how are we? Just tuned in. What's up, Kryptonian? How you doing, my brother? We're still working on the Discord and everything. Sorry that we can't get pictures in there right away and links and stuff like that, but it's a fine-tuning process. We're bearish, Kryptonian. I think ETH is probably going to come down to $3,800 over the course of the next week or two, and I'm thinking Bitcoin's probably coming down to 109-ish range. And one of the reasons I was thinking that is we came down today, and dude, I can tell you what, I'm not hurting, bro. I was like, dude, that didn't feel like pain. I know it costs a lot of people panic. It didn't cost me to panic. And the market makers love that panic, dude. They eat that stuff up. They want people like us to go home and rethink our life. And I'm looking on XRP. The strength coming down. Stokes is still coming down. I think we still have more to go to the downside on XRP. Money flows leaving. VWAP's down. Momentum waves are down. I think XRP could probably come down to 275 as a low. We are about to make a leg and death cross too on the 12 hour. So by tomorrow, we'll probably be pretty close to it. What the heck is this blue line? This very faded, invisible blue line. Is that the 80-day? We just crossed the 80-day, which I'm sure that's some sort of death cross. Excuse me. The daily looks not overly great. 2-day, not overly great. The 3-day, we're touching the 21. 5-day, it's still rolling over. VWAP is below. Strength coming down. Stokes a high. And I'm not saying the bull runs over either, Cryptonian. I'm just saying over the next 10 days, I think we'll be bearish. Trent could be mad at me, but, you know, I'm going to say that this looks like bearish divergence. And I'm not going off the tip of this wave. I'm going off this tip. Yeah, I think we're in a 3-day chop until Powell speech, etc. And doing any charting on also, it's art. Blah, blah. I can't talk today. You know what? No, I can talk. It's because I don't have Trent here. So I've been talking 30 minutes straight. 30 minutes straight. And I'm trying to keep my lips from drying out. Any charting on alt is so hard to do until we know what BTC will do, which again comes Friday. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, I think, you know, the Fed minutes, I think they're going to be bearish, bro. I think they're going to be hawkish. I think we'll probably get the rate cut in September. I really do. I think Powell doesn't like people thinking that, and so I think we'll have hawkish news. Personally, I think this is a classic shakeout by market makers. Dude, I'm 100% on board with you. So, Kryptonian, we were just in here having a discussion. I'm in the ballpark that the 4-year cycles will be intact. I do think I really spent a lot of time thinking about this. I think there will be news in December, January, whatever takes us down. And I think we'll have not as a severe bear market. I think we will be in a bear market up until just after the midterms. And I think money will start flowing in Bitcoin. So I think we'll have 1 year of kind of boredom. I do think that. I'm okay if I'm wrong as long as I hit my price targets. But yeah, I think we're going to be a little bit of bearish tune here, probably for the next 2 weeks. You know, I'm going to do a quick scan for you. Kryptonian kind of also leads into like how we kind of pick coins that are top coins to trade. Maybe we'll look for shorts too. I think everything's going to be coming down, so it's going to be hard to find something along that plays against everything else that I even have in here. You know, there might be a coin out there that I don't know of. LCX. Hey, you know what? I take it back. Here's a trade right here, Kryptonian. I think LCX, there could be a trade on. You got an anchor trigger wave right here. VWAP shooting up, strength coming in. LCX might have some potential right here. The momentum wave is inside the VWAP, so it's kind of hard to get some data on that. That looks pretty good, though. I'm not going to lie. That does look pretty good. Now, you are chasing some green candles, and you're at key resistance right here, but those candles looking strong, though. Like, wow. Those are some strong candles. There could be a trade there. I wrote a thesis today actually on market cycles and how they won't repeat past cycles. I'll see if I can share it in here. Either BRB phone call. Okay, yeah, no worries, dude. You can also email it to me because I would be really interested in reading your thesis. Please send it to us. You can send it to us also through X. Guys, before we go into telling you what else we have that's super epic to trade, I'm going to lead into my favorite segment. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Guys, it's Bit5, the #1 way you can support the channel. Me and Trey have not paid ourselves. All the money goes strictly right back into it. And if you use our link, you save 20% in trading fees. If you're super new, we offer, our Bit5 offers a deposit of $100 and you get $50. If you're a little bit newer, you can do a deposit of $500 or $1,000 or a little bit more experience start. And you can get 20%, $100 or $200 bonus. Also, Bit5. No KYC, no VPN, super slick, super easy to use. That's what we use. And if you're a whale trader, you can deposit $5,000, $10,000, or $20,000, and each one of these gives you 10% because it scales back as you increase your volume, I guess. But anyways, Bit5 is pretty slick. And then if you sign up and you go in to join the Discord, you get automatically VIP level access to the VIP channels. And, you know, they are free currently but they will only be free till we hit 500 subscribers, and we are 145 people away. So they will be eating up and coming up quickly. So come on in, guys. Come trade with us. Come join the Discord. Also in the description. Okay, we're coming back to charts. Boop. We are in the charts. Let's go. How many people did I board? I actually really like that part because I feel like I get to try pitching it, and I just enjoy it, guys. I like trading, and I don't get liquidated on days like today. That's one thing I want to say. Getting liquidated sucks. All right, well, I think there could be a trade in LCX. I honestly, you want my honest opinion? I do think that. What about H-bar? H-bar is still coming down, but LCX looks pretty prime. Pretty prime. Crow. Nah, I think it's still going to go down more. Going down more. Broke through the 21. BNB. BNB's been strong, though. We literally drew this out. I don't know, a week ago. We said we have a diamond pattern. We think it's going to break down. It literally I drew this before that was even existing, guys. See that yellow line? I mean, we're just going through it. Literally, like, boom, bang, bang. You don't think we know what we're talking about? We actually do know what we're talking about. Keep an eye on Tron. It's been doing these patterns where it shoots up, comes down, shoots up, comes down. We shoot up, we come down on the 21. Now we might shoot up again. Just keep an eye on it. We still have some momentum to the downside, but we keep getting these little tiny trigger waves. Trigger wave. And so this might turn into a trigger wave too. So keep an eye on Tron. LCX looks prime though. Jasmy, Algo, Quant, Chainlink, Pith Network, Black Hole. Still been coming, man. It's looking like this could be a little bit of a bottom though, because it's been coming down, but we got a little bit of bullish divergence. What's it at? 36. When did it launch at? Or did it launch up to $210? It's pretty much all time. I would say a $1.42, so it's down 75%. That's what got me in crypto. I was like, oh, it's down 75%, like alt and like bear market alt. So like, oh, I'm gonna buy it at 75%. So I did, and then it dropped into the 75%. And I was like, huh, I didn't see that coming. Hype fell through 21. We have a lagging indicator. All the DEXs are looking. They're not looking good, man. Not looking good. Beam. Epiphany of pain is Beam. The only one that kind of played out for me was Destra. Kind of. Ooh. That almost could be a bottom on AIOs. It could probably go down a little bit more. You know, I think the bottom of this could be between 25 and 31. So it's pretty close. So you keep an eye on that. You might be able to catch a trade there, catch a falling knife. Aerodrome looks like it's just starting to fall to me. I think Aerodrome's going to drop a lot more though. I think it's probably going to drop down to 114. And I think it's really going to drop down to like 94 over the next 2 weeks. Apes opened doors to the downside. I think Apes going to drop pretty hard, at least down to 55. Maybe even lower. Yeah, it'll probably stop at least 53. Then wants to decide if it wants to go to 48. Aptos, Utos. Oh, Brett Protocol. We drew a triangle pattern. Zeno. William Curry and Zoe Curry. Well, welcome in, guys. I haven't seen you here before. What do you think of ENA? Is headed near term. I've been in this long, a few weeks. Dude, I got you, bro. We'll go over right here, right now. I don't think I've actually looked up ENA. I've seen it on Crypto Bubbles. How long you guys been married for? Me and my wife, we met on Tinder, and we got married after 6.5 weeks of knowing each other, and we've been married 8 years. And we have 3 boys. Oops, I don't go ahead. Oop, that's the one I wanted to hit. ENA, come on, ENA. I actually got to rearrange this chart again, but it'll do for now. I'm also interested in what is ENA, because I don't 100% know. So we're gonna jump over to CoinMarketCap. Like I said, I mean, I've seen it around. I just don't really know what it is. So then we'll go into the charting it. Oh, frick, Athena. Duh. I knew what Athena is. I don't know why I thought the ticker was something different. Oh, I could have said it right. I could have saw it right there. What's it do again? Isn't Athena like a DEX? I mean, I've heard of it now. It's like a DEX, right? It's a lending protocol, 4.2 billion. Market cap 4.25. Total volume, market cap, max supply 15 million. Total supply. Okay, cool. I like that. Wait, how many circulate? 6.6. Like a third. 2/3 aren't. That's pretty common. Let's go check out token unlocks. That's pretty aggressive token unlocks, but it looks like they're going to stop in the bear market. So what I mean by aggressive, by between 2028, so between now and next bull run, the other 66% will enter the market during the bear market. And we're going to grow from 51 to 44, so another 6% is going to enter the market, I believe, by the time the bull market will be over. 25% went to private sale investors, kind of a lot. Team advisors, contractors, that's a freaking lot. Ecosystem incentives, 1750. I'd rather have seen team sacrifice for a little bit for the incentives and ecosystem. Come on, guys. Foundation. Dude, the team advisors and contractors. What is the definition? So the team, I can see they work together. Advisors, I like Alex Becker shilling it. What's an advisor? A contractor? Okay, I can see that. Development on top of it. I wish they broke that up a little bit. Foundation, another 15%. So the total team advisors and whatever, they got 45%. Airdrop bounties, that's pretty cool. 12.5%. I can dig that. We already talked about the unlocked. Did we skip over the wallets? Binance holds 1% of it. Oh no, that's the yield. This is a drop rate. So the top 10 wallets hold 72% of the supply. Now, that's probably some of the stuff that they're staking with, but that's still like a lot. 72% is held by 10 people. This one wallet holds 20%, 17.9. That could be the staking wallet though. That's being dropped, 2.66 billion. Yeah, that's probably one of the staking wallets. But it's kind of interesting that's in like a wallet, because it could be hacked. You know what I mean? Like I'm a little nervous about that. And then you have all these wallets with probably founders and team and portions. Like that's probably split up. I wish they bundled these wallets in the sense of splitting multiple wallets up. I feel like that would be a security measure you could protect from getting one wallet hacked. Okay, now we do. Oh wait, Athena is building a synthetic dollar protocol called USDE that aims to be crypto native alternative to traditional stablecoins. The protocol uses crypto assets like Ethereum and Bitcoin as collateral, combined on derivatives positions to maintain stability. Unlike USDC and USDT, which rely on traditional banking, USDE operates entirely with crypto ecosystem while offering users potential rewards through staking. Since its launch in 2024, USDE has gained significant traction in the DeFi, maintaining its peg, attracting substantial liquidity. The protocol is innovative. Dude, okay, you know what? This really gives me Luna vibes, and that was terrifying, dude. I've never seen $30 billion disappear overnight like I have saw with Luna. There's the E thing, but let's take a look at the charts, guys, because Luna actually showed like it was going to crash. That's my daughter, my wife, and Chastity on. That's my daughter, my wife is Chastity, and yeah, they got BTC at ATMs all over, dude. They have a lot of BTC ATMs all over. That's my daughter. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at Athena. That's kind of weird. You know what? The first thing I noticed is, I don't know, you can see this. There's a major scam wick. What the heck was that? And sometimes it happens on MEXC, but I'm shocked that they leave a chart like that if it wasn't. Overnight on this 12-hour candle, it went from a high of 36 to a low of 4 cents. No, 0.04. Yeah, there was some type of scam going on right there. Clearly, MEXC fixed it in almost instantly. But that's the type of stuff, man, that leverage will get you, man. A lot of times those exchanges will help you out. I mean, the chart's looking good to me currently. We don't have a lower low. You know, the lower low would be over here. That'd be really bearish. So currently, I think we're looking good. Now, I'm not saying we're going up. I think we're still probably going down. BlackRock, 100%. I rode Luna to 100 to Black. 100%. I rode Luna to $100. To what? To 0? You went from 100 to. I really hope you don't hold it to 0, dude. I was thinking about buying Luna early on, and I ended up buying Polkadot, and then I took my Polkadot and bought Luna when it flash crashed, and I bought like 1,000 coins at $1, and then it went to 0. Like, well, that was a fast $1,000 to lose. We did fall through the 50. You know, let's check out the smaller time frames. I don't like starting in that middle time frame. I like 12-hour for like trying to figure out what's looking really chill and good. Snipes. LCX looking really good though, by the way, for a pump. VWAP's coming down. Some of the 0 lines. Stokes are low. Strength is kind of going down. Money flow started coming in back here. We get a double green dot, big green dot, little green dot. Momentum coming in. It's really not strong momentum. We hit the zoom in. We whack the 21, whack the 21, whack the 21. We get rejected off the 21. We'll see what happens on a larger time frame. We can jump over the 4-hour. The 4-hour, we have money flow at the bottom. Strength's just coming in. Stokes haven't quite reset yet. We hit the first support level. That's probably why we're getting the green dots flaring up. The VWAP is coming up, which is a good sign. I want to see a stronger signal. Like that little baby VWAP kind of looks like this little baby VWAP. Like it's just that VWAP is this yellow little wave coming in. It's just very small. Small. It's kind of like this. Like that, I guess. I'm trying to figure it out. Money flows at an all-time leaving the network currently. 200 just come down here though, which is fine. Double green dot. That's pretty strong momentum to the upside. DBSI says -1, -5, 4, 16. Where the bulls are gaining strength. Now we'll see what happens. Okay, let me see another time frame. 6-hour looks good. 6-hour looks good. Not strong. Because this looks like the cut in the wick down. This looks like it could be the doji candle for the trend reversal. Double green dot, which is good. We don't have bullish divergence, though, do we? No, we don't. We don't have bullish divergence. Unless let me see here. There is some bullish divergence, which is a really good sign. I'm trying to decide what I'm thinking right now. I think this is going to be a fake out. I honestly do. I can't figure we don't come down to this range. 12-hour. Man, oops. It really does look like it wants to go up, though. Fell through the 50. Fell through the 50. What's the bearish power going? It goes from a 15, a 12, a 12, a 12. 21's kind of really nervous in how it bends like that. Check out the daily. Daily still shows downwards action. 2-day still shows downward action. It was a strong work, though. That's probably why it got oversold so fast. 3-day looks like it's still coming down. Stokes are reset. VWAP still below, though. So I'm thinking we'll probably get a short-term pump on this, and then I'm going to continue down. So a fake out. The 5-day looks pretty bearish with a red dot right here. Like the whole market looks kind of bearish. I'm just trying to be honest with everybody on here. I am bearish for the next 2 weeks. BlackRock. Is BlackRock really a part of Athena? That would be surprising me. They've been a part of a lot of stuff. Like People say it's part of Undo too, and it's part of, I don't know, a couple other projects. I keep hearing the names thrown out there. I know that people say it's part of, is it Base? If are we going to retrace past 110,000? I think so. I think 109's on the table. Excuse me. And why I think that is because I don't feel like the current retracement we have is super pain, man. That's just it. I mean, it's not old enough to have a monthly candle. Oh, I love the monthly charts right now. That's interesting. Why does it not want to get a higher high? 21's still curving up, and we're above the 365-day moving average, which is fine. You have the green dot. VWAP still coming up. Double bottom. We knew we were coming up. Clear as a day. That's double bottom for Athena on the 2-week. Well, we have to keep an eye on it. We'll keep it on our radar. We'll come back to this more frequently. But I think short term, we're gonna get a short term pump. How high? Realistically, we could pump to the 21, which is 69 cents. It's another 5 cents. When people are gonna go, we're going through 70. It's awesome. No, I don't think so. I don't think so with Bitcoin and how it looks. So watch out for that fake out. And I think we'll probably come back down to the next support range. And I'm going to say between here and maybe this line right here. And that is about 53 cents is on the table. I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think we're out of the woods yet. Especially we did make a death cross this leg. And usually when we get legged death crosses, a little bit longer than this. Now, the bright side is on Athena, we have a very beautiful long leg. And what I mean by that is we got a paint pen. We shoot up like this. Look how long that leg is, okay? Now we get a little dip right here. This is a little bit of reality. Okay, we traced what's that? I'm going to say a weird number, like 27% right now. And we're crying if we bought down here. I'm not saying that you're crying. I just don't know what you bought. But I'm saying the people who have these gains right here or be like, dude, I just want to keep going up. Dude, realistically, we could come down to this range and bounce off. That is 100% on the table. And bouncing down to this range is 52%, which is literally what, now I'm thinking about it. I didn't even point it out, but that's also right where I was thinking that we will come. So we're going to keep an eye on it, okay? Things that we got death cross right here. Typical death cross is a little bit more than 27%. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mr. Williams. I hope that helps you. I hope that you make money, whether it goes up or down or long term. I hope you crush at this market. And if you haven't already, brother, I really would appreciate if you liked and subscribed. If you haven't already, it looks like you did. Hey, thank you, sir. You're 356, Mr. Williams. I appreciate you. Suppose someone's supposed to be dropping $2 billion into it tomorrow. Into it till November 1st, 2025. I got it at 25 cents. That's a pretty good buy, dude. Yeah, that's dang. Oops, shoot. Paint pen. That's dang near that bottom on this time frame. That's a really good level. I really like that level. That is a solid level. That's pretty much the bottom. Good, solid levels. Good level, bro. You know, my wife, she loves meme coins. She loves them, man. She does great with them. She has a lot of fun too. So I don't really bother her about it, but they do have things, man, where there are rumors. They're like, well, she's like, this rumor, this guy is going to be shilling it, or this rumor, this guy is going to be buying it. Dude, I just don't like rumors, man. That doesn't make me feel any better. You know, if I saw it on the blockchain or somebody was talking about it like on a thread and there was some factual facts behind it, maybe. Oh, Kryptonian, you're back. Hey. Did you check out what I was telling you about LCX? Check this out, because I know that you like to scalp trade. So this might be a potential one right here. So we go over to LCX. Check this out, dude. Look at this. Look at these strong pumps on these candles. That's pretty crazy. We're at resistance, okay? I'm not going to lie. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish points. But if you jump to the 12-hour, dude, we have an anchor trigger wave. Anchor trigger wave. VWAP strong to the upside. There might be something here. I mean, look at the 21. Just whips right through it. And then had a chance to curve over right here, and it's still pulled up. There might be something there. Okay, I'm back for my call for BTC. We're dropping down to 101.5 area, but there's another 2x possibility. We bounce now. Oh, we go back low sub 105. I'm in the ballpark of 109K. I think we're going to go 109K. I would like to see a bounce back. I think you're right. There is a possibility of that. But when you just jump to Bitcoin, like, it just doesn't make me feel, so like LCX. Like if Bitcoin look like this, okay, even without those green candles, I say, okay, this momentum where green dot makes me feel pretty good. But then you look at like H-bar, I'm like, it doesn't look like it's done dumping. I mean, it could be. It very well could be. Gosh, my squiggles get in my way. It just like we could start rolling over and it could start being done. But it just doesn't feel like it. Like it could be something like this back here where it kind of rolled over and kind of went on its way. Look at the money flow, though. It's been slowly coming down. I mean, it could plateau and start going back up. Yeah, fine, sure, whatever. It just doesn't make me feel it. Call me crazy, but we could bounce off the low BTC as we speak. Yeah, we can. I did say the 1 to 6 hour we're good at the beginning of the stream. No, what did I say? What I said, 15 minute? They say 15 minute to 4 hour. 15 minutes still looks fine. VWAP's kind of coming down. Money flow's coming in. The half hour looks good. The 1 hour looks good. The 4 hour could be clipping. You're right. If these 1 through the 4 hours could roll over, but dude, look at the daily, man. The daily, it could be a double bottom, but it's like open doors to the downs. Look at the strength just screaming. We haven't looked at the liquidation map today, have we? And the 2-day and the 3-day are telling me that we're probably coming down more. W pattern, we ripping. Yeah, we ripped this W pattern. This doesn't really make me feel like a W. It doesn't, man. It doesn't make me feel like a W. Maybe. Yeah, maybe, okay. But the difference between those ones is, you like my sound effects? It did have a strong reversal right there, okay? You were right. It did have a strong reversal. What about this one? It did have a strong reversal there. Okay, fine. Maybe we start ripping. I'm not saying we are. I'm still bearish. ETH trying to run. You guys are just trying to make me feel excited. We're gonna go look at the liquidations. Okay, that's what we're gonna go do right now. We got distracted earlier because we went and looked at other stuff on here. Okay, well, look at that, guys. We have a lot of shorts that want to get liquidated up here because everybody's probably saying the same thing that I'm saying. 109. Now, if we do liquidate them, we could pump up to 120 range, which would be a nice surprise. What's Model 3 say? I don't like Model 2. Model 3 sucks. Model 3 is not saying screaming a lot. We could drop down to this pocket. You are right, Kryptonian. Down to like 107. I just have a hard time thinking it would go that low. I think we might come to this pocket, this little tiny one. There's a little bit of a void right there. Let's look at Model 2 anyways. Make sure I'm on the right chart. Dude, but we have like this little squeeze right there at 112 for the longs. I don't want to see anybody get liquidated, okay? And we do have a fat juice pocket over here at 116, 115 range. I don't know. I hope you guys are right. I do. If you're right, I'll be in the Discord tomorrow, and I'm gonna say Kryptonian was right. Except you guys never have the same freaking names that you have on YouTube, so sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of you guys. But I will shout out your YouTube name though. I would like to see that bounce. But so any Kryptonian, keep in mind with those liquidity maps, they can shift it as price drops, people move their orders, etc. It's true. It's true. I do keep that in mind. I do. I've been watching. They do disappear. But please head over to our X and email me or send us a message with your thesis. I would love to read your thesis. I would love it. And then I will post it if I have your permission in the Discord so other people can read your thesis. Even if I didn't agree with your thesis, I would post it because I love having the other opinions out there. What's your X account? I'll show you it. I mean, it's our X account. Yeah, you're gonna get my favorite part. It's the Blockchain Brew. That's us. The Blockchain Brew. Check mark. Send us a message. Follow us. This Trent, I try to get him on. I try to get Trent on. He's probably on the roller coaster rides or at the hop stand at Disneyland. But anyways, what are we looking at? What do you think of LCX, Kryptonian? Because you trade. I like to talk to people like that who scalp. I'm a scalper. No, I'll take it back. I used to be a scalper. I'm more of a swinger now. That sounds weird. I take it back. I'm not a swinger. I like swing trading. Scratch that, me first. That's not what I meant to say. Whoops. Did I say that? Where are we at? We're at Dex's. We're jumping into the game, and I love looking at the 12-hour. Beam. We were on Beam. Beam's looking down. All the gaming stuff looks like it's coming down. We looked at a meme coins could be bottoming though. They're getting close. Brett's falling out of its pattern. I really hope Brett can break back into it. Bonk. It's not support. Cornucopius is out of flag. Looks like it's breaking down to me. Cody is like an all-time low. That's a good play. Pretty good time to get back in. Corium looks pretty bad. This could be a trade. Chill guy might be a possible trade. Bouncing off this key level of support. I hope it is. Flags up, comes down. Flags up, comes down. Yeah, I think it can. This is where it do or die moment. Which coins are LCX? LCX. The XCN's LCX is the ticker. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I was gonna say Onyx coin, but now that's all I can think about is Onyx coin. Degen. We looked at ENA. ENA could be a bottom. It's potential. I'll give it a 15% chance. Maybe a 25. I'll give it a 25% chance. Hexkins are hanging on. They're like, we don't want to break below our flag. GPU looks like it could be a bottom too. That's making a death cross, like a nasty one too. Like a fat nasty. It's almost at an all-time low too. Say looks pretty bad. I feel bad for Say. I think Wyoming just chose their stable coin and it wasn't Say, and that's what made them pump up. Sologenic had a good freaking solid pump a week or two ago, 3 weeks ago. That gave it all back. It still could give it more back too. Sneck looks like it's giving some back. I think it's at its first wave. It fell through the 21 pretty hard. Sorry, Sneckians. I would short it. I think it's coming down more. What's up, Crypto Z? How you doing, bro? How you doing, LCX randomly pumping? I got big bags. Let's go. Dude, I was just telling Kryptonian about that. I was just telling Kryptonian about that. Well, hey, look at that, guys. Look at Troll. What? What, Troll? Troll's like, no, I'm going to bounce off. Got the little green dot trigger wave. VWAP coming in. Let's go, Troll. It not want to roll over. That's the second one that looks good. Some of these coins do look like they bottom. I'm not sold on the week, though. Near Labs. That looks absolutely horrible. If you show me the chart, I'll show you the news. It's probably dead coin on the 12 hours. That's what it looks like. But, these coins look like this could have the most wicked pumps. So does an ADX. ADX network could also have a wicked pump. Pengu. I think Pengu might be. It's going to come down a little more. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I'm right. Did you guys ever watch the Buzz Lightyear TV show as a kid? I remember seeing Buzz Lightyear 2 in the movie theaters. LCX is the Coinbase of Europe. It's a sleeper. Oh, yeah? Is it? I didn't know that. I was actually wondering what it was a little bit ago. I thought it might be I don't know what I thought it was, to be honest. I thought it was an ISO 222. Dude, that looks nasty. Monero. Dude, I don't know what's going on with Monero, but that is a nasty looking trigger wave to the downside. Look at that, guys. Look at the Stokes. It's low, and it has a sharp bend down. Same with the strength. Making a trigger wave. VWAP. Look at the VWAP. Oof. Oof. Poor Monero has been getting pooped on. It's probably coming down to at least 231. Eef. 10% down, Monero. Come on, man. Zora. Probably coming down. Looks pretty bad. B. Zeta Chain, Zcash. I've almost made it all the way through. Myro. How is Myro look like? I thought this coin died a long time ago. We gotta go to a longer time frame to look at this chart. Well, not terrible, I guess. Not great. LCX looks good for short-term scalps. That's what I thought. I was like, this could look good for a short-term scalp. But I don't scalp. If I can use leverage on MEXC, it's not listed under futures, but the big swings are great if you can catch them. Now, 100%, dude. 100%. I thought you scalped. So you swing trade then? Because you were telling me you had like a 2NX, right? Was that you? You're like, I'm not going to sleep tonight. I have a 2NX leverage. You can't afford it. Ha ha ha. No, I scalp. Ha ha. No, I scalp. Okay. I was saying no, I scalp. No, I scalp. I scalp. Yeah, I thought looked good. My so long went 6,000%. Dude, savage trade. Kryptonian. Savage. Should post that in the Discord. Oh, yeah. Gosh, I don't have the picture set up yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's on agenda, okay? We're a skeleton crew right now. I'm between working like a maniac. It's on my agenda. I told you there were reasons why I had to make the status quo before we did that. What? How are you doing, Soul? Soul, strength shooting up, Stokes are high. VWAP's kind of like an iffy. Doji candle for trend reversal. We had a couple of different Doji candles. One there, one there, one there. It wants to reverse. You waves turn on, or not waves, dots turn on. Strength looks like its bottom is coming up. Do or die right here, guys, on the 30-minute. If it could pump up in the next 13 minutes, boom, make another leg up. Yeah, why not? I'll say that's a reversal. Keep an eye on Arbitrum, RB. I thought I was looking at RB earlier. 15 minutes. I don't know, man. What, you scalping? Looks like it's going down to me. Unless the red dot confirms. The red dot confirms. I guess that's 12 minutes to confirm. VWAP's broken down, though. Money flow's thick in the bottom. At some point, though, you're right. It will have to turn around at some point. VWAP's been coming down. The 1 hour looks good. The 1 hour looks good. Looks like a little bit of chop on the shorter terms. But the 21's getting rounded bottom. 17, 20, 21 will gain strength. Double green dot momentum coming in. Okay, VWAP's good. Stokes a low coming in. Strength's coming in. Yeah. Yeah, there might be a trade here. I see it. Once we reverse. Hey, you know, if we reverse now, this could be a solid thing. Resistance, resistance. I mean, support. Yeah, there probably will be a pump right here. The question is how high. If we can pump up to the 21's actually staying pretty good. I was going to say we could pump to 21, but we'll actually probably pumping up to 50 if we do anything. Yeah, this makes me a little bullish. Did you find us on X, Kryptonian? I did want to read your thesis. What song is this? Oliver Anthony. I actually really like Oliver Anthony. At first, I was like, I don't really like the song Richmond from West Virginia. I wasn't the biggest fan of that one, but then I was in West Virginia. But I really like his Scornful Woman one. My wife hates it. She's like, why do you like that song? I'm like, it has good lyrics, okay? It's not about you, babe. Keep an eye on Arbitron. Well, shoot, man. Well, Kryptonian, I hope you shot me a message. I'm probably going to bounce, man. I'm going to bounce, guys. It is 1 hour and 15 minutes in. Trent's not here. 10 minutes before we normally close, bro. It's not popping up on X. Can you send me a link here? You know, yeah. Really? Why wouldn't it pop up on X? I'm shocked our X actually isn't in the chat. On the Bitbuy, Discord, Caleb Brown. I'll have to have Trent put our X in there. How do you share yourself? Pod finally put name at symbol or copy paste. Yeah, I figured that much, but I was wondering where the buttons were. Paste. Boom. Send. Did you get it? Did it go through? Looks like you got it. Sweet. Yeah. Hit me up over there, bro. I'll read through it tomorrow morning while I'm out en route. Okay, brother. You guys have a good night. I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Been a pleasure. I love going on the charts and news and everything we got for you guys today. Trent will be here tomorrow. And it's going to be an awesome stream. Hopefully we get a reversal and we can talk about why we got it and how we predicted it. And we'll see you on the flip side. All right. Laters.